YouTube, and today I am going to be going over Adobe After Effects, specifically motion tracking and 3D camera tracking. Now, I went on Adobe forums and I wanted to see what people's questions were about the Adobe products, and I thought that it would be a good idea to every once in a while, per week, or I could do twice a week, me going through the questions and putting up a video on how to answer them. So this week is about stabilization of your video, whatever, and also 3D camera tracking. So, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is open After Effects. After that, just go to File, New, and Project. So now, the next thing that you're going to want to do is wait until New Project, and we're in the New Project. So, step number one, you're going to want to import your footage that you have. So I'm going to go to my folder, which is hologram, or whatever your folder is. We're going to pick a sequence or whatever video that you're going to want. So in this case, I think I am going to choose, let's see, I think I'm going to want sequence 4. Sequence 1. So let's open sequence, no wait, I think it's sequence 4. Whatever, we'll click and drag all of them. So all you have to do is click and drag your left mouse clicker just over all the files that you want to import to Adobe After Effects, and you just drag them into the project folder, which is on the left hand side of Adobe After Effects, and let go of the left click mouse thing, and bam, it's going to be importing selected items, and these are them. They're in MPEG, whatever, it really doesn't matter. Another way to import your videos is just go to File, go to Import, and again, find them in whatever folder you save them on. So, let's get started, shall we? So, the first thing you want to do, the next thing you want to do actually, is select the footage that you want to use. So, for me, I think I decided, give it a sec, okay, perfect. I think I decided that this was it, so let's go to none. There we go. Okay, and let's drop the sequence 4 into the new, it's right here, it's a new composition, so you want to click and drag over the new composition, and it's going to open up the folder right here. There you go. So this shot is very easy. It's basically just a 360 view of, here, let me just, yeah, I think it's right there. Yeah, right there. Okay, so this right here is what we're going to 3D camera track. So right here, it's basically just an overview of the camera. Now, what I like doing is I like putting special effects on. So at the end of the video, I will show you what I've created, and just let me know what you think. Just for me, I just need to know. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do before you do 3D camera track, because it's easy. All you would have to go to is you're gonna want to go to Effects and Presets, go to 3D camera tracker. Here it is, and you just click and drag to the photo, but we're not going to want to do that first. One of the reasons why 3D Camera Tracker does not work some of the time for users is because you have not stabilized your footage. And what does stabilize mean? Well, stabilize is just making sure that there's no shakes in your footage. And if there's shakes in the footage, 3D Camera Tracker will not work. So what you're going to want to do is, since you already have, no, just give me a sec. Actually, no, wait. No, sorry about this, guys. There we go. Okay. Oh, no. So sorry about this. I will get better at this. This is my first Adobe video. Probably edit this out. Really doesn't matter, though. Let's just do that. There we go. And click it like that. Okay, anyway, so let's keep going. So like I was saying, the first thing that you're going to want to do is stabilize your footage. So you already have it selected. Now, mine already has it. It's the tracker. What you're going to want to do is go to Window and Enable Tracker. And then on your right-hand side of the Adobe After Effects page, it's going to give you all of these items. Now, Track Camera is the 3D camera tracker. You can click it, and it will automatically, instead of going to Effects and Presets over here, it will automatically put the effects over here on the left-hand side right here for this video. But instead, I'm going to go step by step. So what you're going to want to do is click what area you want, go to Stabilize Motion, And now we're going to want a track point. So this track point is just so that it can get a track motion. Stabilize. So, oh yeah. So this is what you're going to want to use. I want the whole footage to be stabilized instead of just one point. So we click and drag it up. There we go. And just to make sure, we're just gonna, there we go. And boom. Okay, so now this is all ready to go. We have this ready, track point is ready, and we are ready to go. So what you want to do now is go back over to the tracker. We're going to motion source is the sequence 1 or sequence 4, and then all we want it to do is stabilize. And then when you're ready, we want to say position, not rotation or scale, just position. We want to say don't edit target, don't do options, just say apply. And X and Y, actually no, sorry about that. You want to go to analyze forward. So now it's just analyzing it, making sure that everything's good, and there. It's going to stabilize. Now we're just going to apply and say yep. And no. Control Z, there we go. Sorry about that, everybody. Give me 1 sec, guys. Alright, so what do we want to do? Okay, guys, so I am back. I found out exactly what I totally got it wrong. So instead, select your footage. Before that, just make sure that in your timeline over on the right-hand side, right here where my mouse is, that you only have the selected part of the video that you want to get stabilized or 3D tracked. Another reason why you might get errors when you're trying to 3D track a whole footage is either the footage is too long and more memory is needed, which can screw up your computer, or it depends how many different angles and different shots you've put into the footage. If you have like 5 different shots in the same footage and you want the 3D motion tracker to just like track the whole thing, it's going to have trouble. And if it has trouble, it's not going to work. It's going to fail. And that's why some of you have that problem. So all you got to do is make like you don't have to make it like 4 seconds. You can make it even a minute. But just have smooth, footage. And like if you have different shots, edit the different shots before you put them all together in one video. So first, for me, I'm just going to make this shorter. So I'm going to go to composition settings, and I am going to go to here, 13 minutes, 13 seconds, a little long. So let's do 5 seconds. No, yeah, let's do 5 seconds. There we go. So there we go. Now it's better. So what you want to do is click sequence 04. Go back to tracker and instead say warp stabilizer. And what it's going to do, and this is great, it does it in the background so you can do whatever you want. So what it's going to do, it's analyzing it. It's going, instead of the 3D tracker where it's going to track the motion and give you those little points, what this is going to do, it's going to track the movement of the camera and see where it's going, and then it's going to make it more smoother. And over here, there we go. Okay, so it's stabilizing the footage, making sure that everything is good so that it doesn't fail, and it's going to keep going, and I will get back to you guys. Oh, never mind, it's ready. So now, so we have it here. It's like this. So what we want to do is we probably want to make it smoother. So you can change the smoothness, smooth motion, and no motion would mean that you wouldn't do anything on it, but I'm going to do smooth motion. So let's put it up to 75%. It's going to stabilize, so that means it's going to take the 75% that we just inputted into the smoothness and make the video itself smoother. So when I run it, it's going to be smoother. It's going to be a lot smoother. Now, I think I'm seeing that it's going slower, so I guess, here, let's go back to 50. Okay, so this is it at 50. And you've already seen 75, so you tell me. So yeah, it goes slower when you smooth it out, but it does help it stabilize the footage so that you can 3D track it. So once we're done with the warp stabilizer, which was great, which I loved it. What we'll do is we'll just hide it right now. Go to either track camera, or you can go to your effects and presets, which is on the right hand side right here, effects and presets. Go to 3D. You don't have to put like 3D camera tracker. You can put 3D cam, and it will automatically direct you to where you need to go. So 3D camera tracker, click and drag it onto the footage, and there. Now it says 3D camera analysis ignores masks and effects, which, you know what, it's fine. So basically what it's saying is you want to do this before you add any effects to your footage. So make sure that you camera track it before you do anything else. So let's just say okay. Who cares for right now? So again, it's going to analyze. It's analyzing the footage, making sure that no, not making sure, but it's like capturing every movement that it does so that it knows what points to put where. And it's going to be finished in a few seconds. I'm not going to say, oh, wait until I say that. You see 5 seconds here. It really doesn't matter which one you do for here. You can just try it out if you wanted to. Not really a big deal. Okay, so there we go. So now you notice that, wow, there's nothing here. There's like a blank. Well, if you actually click 3D camera tracker, you're going to see all these points. And these points you can use for whatever you want. So, for example, if you click here. Okay, so let's just say that we wanted to add something to this, right? So what you would want to do is you want to right-click one of the points, say create null in camera, and what that's going to do is it's going to create a null object as well as a 3D camera tracker. Now this 3D camera, the 3D camera tracker is a camera itself that tracks everything. Anyway, so what you want to do is, so basically we do this, put it up, maybe go down, put down, go to material, no wait, go to transform, and put the orientation facing, well for me I want it facing, the blue to be facing the green screen, so over here. So now, what you want to do is, let's just say I wanted to add a picture in here and make it stay right on that specific point, the null object. So what we do is we go to Xbox. I'm just going to use Xbox One logo just because I like dealing with it. Xbox One is awesome in my opinion. You know, not everybody agrees, but whatever. Okay, so let's just say I'm going to get. No, these are my videos. I'm going to get the picture that I want to import, which is the Xbox One logo. Go back to project, make sure that the project panel is open, go back to your file and click and drag onto it. Or again, you just go to import, and instead of importing the video, you're going to import one of these. It's a JPEG. It can be any type of picture. Adobe After Effects is pretty nice with that. Okay, so let's click and drag it onto here. Now what's so great about it? Yes, it's huge. So let's just get this down. Hold shift when you click one of these points. So don't hold shift until you click one of these points and go down and up, what it does is just it keeps it balanced. So once you do that, make it a 3D layer, and we don't quite know where it went, so I'm going to try to find it. It's over here. Okay, let's click and drag it onto the screen, 100%, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to want to do is we're going to parent it to, actually, before we do that, let's go back to the 3D camera tracker. Now as you can see, actually no, the track null. So the track null is this red bar right here. Right now, it's facing, I don't know, it's upwards instead of flat. And what that's going to mean is if you ever put like this wallpaper on it, the wallpaper is going to be up instead of flat. So let's make it flat just because it's going to be better that way. So let's go to orientation. Nope, we don't want that. We want it, probably going to want to, there we go. That. Give me a sec. No. Whatever. Okay, so we have it like this. So it's going to show up like that. And let's just move it over a bit. There we go, right on the phone, right where I want it to be. So what we're going to want to do now is go to the Xbox One. You see this little, I don't know, twine thing here? Well, click and drag it, and you're going to notice one of these strings. So what you want to do is parent it to this track null object. But before you parent it, hold down shift and then let go of it on the track null object, which will make it in the same place. And Sup?
Are you editing a video?
Not editing a video, I'm making a video. So, it's basically just a walkthrough of how to do stuff for Adobe. What I found out is that right here, this is my own account right here, and these are like my own postings, and I have like almost 400 views for this one, and 268 for this one. Well, if I just put a link to my YouTube channel and put like a video response, there's gonna be 268 views on that one video.
Not bad.
Yeah, I know, right? It's smart, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
So I'm just gonna keep doing that until I get enough viewers, and like per 1,000 views equals $1.
Oh my god.
I know, right? So if I get
You got like one of those like intense, like humongous amount of views, like the people get like over 1 million.
1 million views is $10,000.
Not bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like seriously, I'm gonna take that to the freaking bank. Like, come on. Would you?
I would.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no.
It would be 100,000.
Yeah, it'd be 100. No, it wouldn't be $100,000.
Yeah, because if it's for 1,000 views.
1,000 views equals $1.
Yeah, that might be 10,000. My bad.
So 10,000 would equal $10. 100,000.
$100.
$100.
And then 1 million would be.
A million. Oh, so 1 million equals $1,000.
Not bad.
So what I'm gonna try to do is every week just post these. If I can get 1 million views each video per week, that's $1,000 in my pocket per week.
Not bad.
I know. I need that.
Like a month, and you have like 4,000 bucks.
That's more than I make in a year almost, part-time at Walmart. In a month. Like, come on. And after you get 1,000 subscribers, you get some pretty good
What if
shit.
I sat at my computer, right, and I just watched your video, refresh it, and just watched it.
That would count.
Time.
Do it. For 5 hours straight, man. 5 hours straight. Refresh. 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 Refresh and do it. Would you like some chocolate?
No thanks.
No? Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
I don't like
Okay.
doing that, man.
Don't
I don't like doing that, man.
Don't cry about it.
Because it's like, yeah. So I just gotta finish this, and then I'll hang with you guys, okay?
Cool.
You can stay in here if you want. I don't care.
I'm going to.
All right.
If you want
All right.
to or not, I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay. You're just gonna have to be quiet so I can finish this, okay? Awesome. Okay, so I just need to know where this is. Okay, fuck. I forget where I am. You made me lose count, man.
Whoops.
Whatever. Okay. Shit. Okay. It wasn't recording. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to, since we already parented it, we're going to actually turn it on so you can see it. And as you can see, it's like a little different. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have to change the scale down so that, whoa, that is like that. Now, yes, I get it. It's like that, but whatever. My point isn't where to put it. My point is, if we actually play the film now, instead of the picture following the camera, it's just going to stay in that one spot. It's going to just stay 3D in that one spot, which is awesome. And that's what you guys wanted to show you. Let me know how I did in the the comment section below. And if you have any questions or like want me to do any tutorials on Adobe After Effects, let me know. I'm going to be going through Adobe forums and seeing any questions that you guys have. So yeah, I hope you liked it. Let me know in the description below. Thanks guys. Peace.